Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to personally welcome you to my weekly live video. And in today's session, I would like to talk about personal development. And the topic is most people worry themselves to death. Now, don't you think that this statement is very true? A lot of people worry for nothing. In fact, they worry themselves to death. Now, before that, what is worry? Worry is when you foresee something bad that's going to happen to you and you start stressing yourself up, you start having fear, you have doubt, you have a lot of stress and so on. So basically, it's about foreseeing something bad that is going to happen to you. Now, according to Newtonian physics, okay, there are three blocks of time. That's how we talk about time as far as Newtonian physics is concerned. There are three blocks of time. We have the past, we have the present, and we have the future. Okay. Now the thing is that when you focus on the future, then you have a lot of fear. You have a lot of worry because the future has not happened yet, and there's a lot of uncertainty about the future. So when you put your focus on the future, you have a lot of worry. Okay, you have a lot of stress. So basically, we are all creatures of habits and we are all creatures that worry. Okay, now I want you to think about this. If you see the stray dogs on the street, does the dog appear to be worried at all? Or you look at the trees, okay, in the open, with the wind blowing and with the rainwater, with a storm and so on, there is no worry whatsoever. So basically, I'm trying to tell you that as far as nature is concerned, there is no worry. Only humans are subject to worry. We worry too much. That's why we worry ourselves to death. Okay, and the truth is that most worry never happen at all. We worry for nothing, and it does not happen at all. Okay, now the problems with worry, let's look at the problems with worry. There are three things here. Number one, when you worry, there's no clarity of mind. Okay, your mind become very confused. You don't have clarity of mind when you worry. And when you worry, you put yourself into the survival mode, fight or flight. Okay, when you're in the survival mode, you are either fight or flight emotion. And lastly, the third one is health problem. When you are in a state of worry, worry will lead to stress, and stress will lead to inflammation of your system and so on. So it can cause to a lot of health problem. Okay, so that is the problem with worry. Now, how to avoid worry? Let's have a look at how to avoid worry. Number one, know that observation is strength. When you observe, you have strength. But when you judge, you become weak. Weakness is judgment. So every time when you see a situation, don't judge it. Just observe it. Because when you observe the situation, it will just go away. Over a period of time, it will just go away. So observation is strength, judgment is weakness. The second thing is that, know that worry is a bad habit. Don't you think so? It's a bad habit because worry is a habit. When you are in the habit of worrying all the time, it becomes very stressful for you and it will cause you a lot of problems like what we mentioned just now. Okay, worry is a bad habit. So the good news is that you can change your bad habit into good habit. And the last thing to avoid worry is to put yourself in the present moment. When you worry, you put yourself into the future. Remember, when you put yourself in the future, then you have a lot of worry because the future holds a lot of uncertainty. But when you put yourself in the present moment, let me ask you now, at this present moment in time, when you're watching me doing this live video, do you have any worry? There's no worry whatsoever. When you put yourself in the present moment, there is no worry at all. Worry only happens when you focus on the future. Okay? When you focus on the future. Now, that's all my sharing for today. Let me summarize for you. Most people worry themselves to death. Okay? Worry actually, is a process that you foresee something bad is going to happen to you. Okay? And when we talk about Newtonian physics, we have three blocks of time. We have the present, we have the past, we have the present, and we have the future. And worry is when you put yourself into the future. Problem with worry is no clarity of mind. You are put into a survival mode and a fight or flight. and it causes you a lot of health problems because worry leads to stress, stress leads to inflammation, and inflammation causes a lot of health challenges. How to avoid worry? Remember, just observe. Don't make any judgment. Secondly, know that worry is a bad habit which you can change. And lastly, put yourself in the present moment. So that's all my sharing for today. I hope that you learned something. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate the time that you spent with me here. I'll see you again on Friday for another session of my live video. So this is Richard Quack wishing you good night and goodbye.